Hi everybody, Lisa here. I have been asked to make a video that talks about what the Divine Masculine goes through and to talk more about their side of the journey and what they experience and how they go through their awakening and so forth. So it's a little bit of a tricky video to make because no two twins will have the same experience. All twin flame dynamics show up differently according to the pair. So there's no one set way that it happens, and there are common themes, but there is no just one set way that it will happen. So take what resonates from the video and keep in mind that your Divine Masculine may experience things differently, and that's perfectly okay. It doesn't mean you're not twin flames. It just means that everybody's journey is a little bit different to each other. So overall, when twins meet and the soul activation happens, both twins do get activated on the journey. Both twins feel it. They feel the magnitude of the connection, but one twin tends to awaken first fully. So one twin will have the ego death, the dark night of the soul, and this is typically the chaser twin, or the twin who acknowledges the connection first and knows that you are twin flames. The runner twin here may have recognized the intensity of the connection, but at this point they may run or they may take off, but not all twins do that. Some twins will actually come together and have a relationship. They will have a connection, but it's only when that true activation has happened and the energies repel that one twin, the runner twin, will typically take off. Now, they have recognized the connection. They have known that there's something different about you, but the fear kicks in. So they may feel not good enough. They may have trouble with self-worth here, or they may just be frightened of the connection overall. Or perhaps the energy, your chasing energy, is so intense that because it's an energetic connection, it forces the twin away from you. So when your energy is going on to them, they are forced to push away. You have to start taking your energy back so that the runner twin can start coming towards you again. So even if they have recognized that something special is about you, they may not really know that you're twin flames, but the chaser probably will. The chaser will probably start looking up the term and looking up twin flame videos and seeking out as much information as they can. So as the chaser twin, you kind of go first on this journey. You are the leading twin. You are the twin that's more aware of the connection, and you are probably the twin that really wants to be with your person, but the runner twin probably can't quite get to you yet because of the energetics. So it will be different for everybody. Some twins never even really have a relationship. They go straight away into that running and chasing energy, whereas other twins do have a relationship for some time, and at some point there will be a repel, there will be a activation that separates the twins. So initially, whilst the chaser twin is going through their side of the journey, whilst the chaser twin's going through ego death and probably processing a lot of trauma, wondering why the twin is not wanting to choose them, and dealing with all of the things that come up from that, the runner twin might appear to look like they don't care. And the truth is that they are in the running energy. So they're focusing on their life, they're focusing on other things. They're not really focusing too much on you. They may be thinking about you, they may wonder what you're doing, and they may have signs about you, but the energy can't let them get to you yet. So this is where you see them doing other things like going out with other people, ghosting you, getting into other relationships, because they just can't get to you yet. So the chaser twin can get quite frustrated here, because the chaser twin will be fully aware that they want to bring the union together, but the runner twin can't do that yet. They have to keep mirroring to you your side of the journey. So you have to go through all the things that are required on your side of the journey before they can come back and acknowledge who you are to them. So up until that point, some runner twins are suffering. Some of them are missing you. Some of them are, they do want to get to you, they just can't. Whereas other runner twins seem to be less bothered, and they are very busy just living their normal life. So it's only when the chaser twin comes into unity consciousness, when the chaser twin comes into inner union with themselves, that the runner twin will be activated. So the energy will flip. So when I came into inner union with myself, I stopped running and I stopped chasing. I became neutral. It flipped the energy. So this is when my runner twin could recognize who I was, could recognize that they wanted to be with me, and that they could chase me. So this is why it's really important for the chaser twin to come into union with self first, because they are in charge of the energy, and when they come into inner union, it flips the switch. So this is when your runner twin may go through some kind of awakening. Once again, this is different for every runner twin. Some don't seem to go through very much at all. Other runner twins go through a full ego death and a full spiritual awakening, and they start to recognize who you are, and they start to have their ego dissolve. So from a lot of the people I coach, their runner twins have had big ego deaths. So their runner twins have come to the conclusion that this is their person, that you are twin flames. They may not be 100% comfortable with that label. They might prefer to call it soulmates, or that you are the one, but they will have some deep recognition from the universe that you are their person. So they may awaken, and they may really start to become more spiritual. They are still the 3D twin. So we are the 5D spiritual twin. They are still more in the 3D, but many runner twin flames are quite spiritual, and you will see a change in their personality. You will see a change in their values once they have had their side of the awakening.